Hello, welcome to my business podcasts. I am Dr. Odai from Speak English with Dr. Odai. In this short podcast, I'll try to shed light on haggling. But first, haggling has been an integral part of human civilization since ancient times. At its core, haggling is the art of negotiation, especially over the price of a good or service. In a world where set prices dominate most of our shopping experiences, the dance of haggling offers a contrast, a reminder of a time when transactions were more personal, a battle of wits and determination. Imagine a bustling market square from centuries ago. Vendors shout out their wares, and potential buyers examine goods, weighing their value. An interested party might inquire about the price of an item, only to be met with a figure that seems a bit inflated. Knowing this, the buyer counters with a lower offer, and thus the game begins. Both sides are looking for a win, but ultimately, the goal is mutual satisfaction, a price that reflects both the perceived value of the item and the buyer's willingness to part with their money. At its heart, haggling involves two or more parties locked in a dialogue of sequential offers and counter offers. It's not just about numbers, it's a complex dance of reading cues, understanding psychology, and determining the value. Each party seeks an advantage, but there is also a level of respect. After all, a successful negotiation ends with both parties feeling they are stuck a fair deal. While the principle of haggling remains unchanged, the setting where it's appropriate have evolved. In many modern societies, set prices are the norm, especially in retail settings. You wouldn't walk into a supermarket and attempt to negotiate the cost of a loaf of bread or a carton of milk. Similarly, brand name sellers maintain their prices to reflect brand value and consistency across various platforms. In such environments, haggling would not be only unusual but potentially frowned upon. However, the art of haggling hasn't disappeared, it has merely found its niche in the modern world. Real estate is a prime example. The asking price for a house is often seen as a starting point. Buyers and sellers expect a certain level of negotiation, and offers and counter-offers are part of the course. Factors like market demand, the condition of the property, and urgency can all influence the negotiation process. It's rare for a property to be sold at its original asking price without some form of negotiation. Car purchases are another domain where haggling is alive and well. Dealerships might have sticker prices on their vehicles, but savvy buyers know there is always room for negotiation. Factors like the time of month, dealership sales codes, and the popularity of a specific model can all play into the hands of a buyer looking to negotiate a better deal. Experienced car buyers often research and come armed with information, ready to negotiate from a position of strength. Then there are places where haggling is not just common, but expected. Flea markets and garage sales are prime examples. Sellers at these venues are often more flexible with their pricing. Sellers at these venues are often more flexible with their pricing, expecting potential buyers to haggle. Here, haggling can be less formal, sometimes even playful. It's not unusual for items to lack price tags entirely, inviting the question, how much for this, and setting the stage for a negotiation. Though haggling can be seen as a challenge or even a hassle to some, many view it as an art. It's a way to engage directly with sellers, to understand the value, and to arrive at a price that feels right for both parties. For those who master it, haggling can lead to significant savings and the satisfaction of striking a great deal. So the takeaway here is that while it's evident that haggling might not be suitable or welcomed everywhere in our modern shopping landscape, its enduring presence in specific sectors shows that there is value in this age old tradition. It reminds us of a time when every transaction was a dialogue, an interaction beyond just the exchange of money. In a rapid evolving commercial world, haggling stands firm as a testament to the human desire for connection, negotiation, and the thrill of landing the perfect deal. I hope you've enjoyed listening to this short podcast. You can find other podcasts on my Facebook and Instagram page, or you can visit my YouTube channel or platform. Just go to Speak English with Dr. Odai. Thanks for listening to this podcast.